Hey guys, what's going on? Fire Tactical 223 here in SMOKINSATTS kitchen live. And today we are making some WHOLE30 paleo ketchup. Barbecue sauce ketchup. My bad. Simple ingredients, simple recipes, all organic. And let's get started. First, I actually want to put some music on because I think music is awesome for the soul. So we are going to play a little Ghost to Ghost Lighthouse from Argo Fox. There we go. Alright, never mind. It's not playing. Okay. Yeah. There we go. So check this out. I got this right here, this little WHOLE30 action. As you guys can see, very good book, very good diet, very good change of life. That's what we're doing. We're changing our lifestyle, changing our eating habits, becoming healthy. Because remember, this is a temple, baby. You got to treat it with respect. So, and I talked to the guys in the firehouse about their eating habits and way they eat. Oh yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, I'm on this diet now. 3 days later. Hey, why are you shoving your face with that donut? I'm in the gym working out. Oh, yeah, getting all pumped. Yeah. And they're sleeping the rest of the day. No, we actually run a lot of calls, but gotta stay consistent. You gotta be on top of your game. That's the only way you're gonna lose weight. Only way you're gonna stay in shape. Only way you're gonna stay at Dr. Smith's office. Except when you turn 40, you gotta get the magic finger. But whatever. Check that prostate, doc. I'm good. So let's start off with we need 1 cup of chopped dates. So I have a medium-sized saucepan here. I got some unpitted organic Halley Farm dates. So I'm going to go ahead and throw those in there. They're going to be no pits in them, remember that, because you don't want pits in your ketchup. Except if you got these pits. And they smell good right now. I showered. Good. So for the ketchup, there's no sugar. We're talking WHOLE30. No artificial sweeteners, no sugars, no nothing, right? So what is your sweetener? You think, well, I'm going to eat ketchup, it's going to taste bland. You can. Natural fruit, dates, perfect sweetener. All right, we're going to move on to we need 2 6-ounce cans of tomato paste. This is an organic tomato paste. And how do we know it's organic? Well, 1, it's stamped organic, but it could fool you. 2, you got to read your labels. Ingredients: organic tomatoes. That's it. 1 ingredient. Remember, guys, WHOLE30. You're looking at your labels. You're watching what you're putting in. Just because it says something, it doesn't mean it technically is. So you got to be very mindful of that. And don't spend all your day in the store being so picky about everything. Know what you're going to get ahead of time. Make a list. That's what I did. I know where this stuff is at the store. So for me, it's not an issue to pull it off the shelf. I got my little trash can action there. Second can, so you need 2 6-ounce cans or 12 ounces of tomato paste. Now the regular recipe calls for 1 6-ounce can, which will make up to 3 cups. But I'm doubling it today because I want it to last. I need to bring it to work. And so I'm going back, starting the WHOLE30. Starting tomorrow, so I'm getting ahead of time. So September's WHOLE30. Woo, 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 woo! Here we go! I'm 197 pounds right now. I'm planning to get down to below 190 before Christmas, but still keeping my mass and my body shape. So there's going to be a lot of exercising involved. And my protein intake has got to be up there, so we're gonna do something here. Okay, number 3, we need a 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. Again, organic. The original recipe asked for a 14-ounce, so I doubled it, 28 ounces. I'm gonna throw that in my pot. So it's going in this pot, guys, because we're gonna end up putting it over the stove for about 15 minutes. so that it becomes nice and soft and supple. because we're going to go ahead and end up mixing it with our super duper power mixer, ready to go on a moment's notice. Hope you enjoy the music in the background because you need it in your life. All right, now I need 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, or you can use what was the other thing? Coconut vinegar, but don't have that. I do have some organic coconut oil. So we're actually using organic Bragg's, good stuff. You can make a lot of stuff with this. So the original recipe is 2 tablespoons. I'm doing 4. Why? Because I'm doubling it. So I'm throwing it. Remember, guys, vinegar has enzymes in it that help break down food and whatnot. So, and then the organic coconut oil from Spectrum. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and use just 1 tablespoon of this. Actually, 1 tablespoon. One tablespoon of coconut oil. Now look, remember, you can get recipes all over the internet. What you do with it is up to you. If you're borrowing someone else's recipe, that's okay. Mix things up a little bit, change it up, or make it, taste it, and then do something different with it next time. Alright, next is a cup of water. So remember, all the ingredients in here are double, like I'm saying. So if you want the original recipe, one, get it straight out of the WHOLE30 book. And there's a bazillion people online, such as myself, and we recycle in this household, such as myself, that make it. Alright, so I'm going to put it on low heat, medium-sized heat. I'm going to let that cook, and I'm not done yet. I just want to get this going. Next is I need 2 tablespoons of garlic. So for those of you that aren't really, have trouble cutting up garlic, one, you can already get it diced, like Costco sells it diced. The stores have a can of already minced garlic. But the easiest way to do is, one, you can take your knife and do this and smash it, and it comes apart. But if your knife is dirty or got crap on it, I'll just take my hand and smash it down, because you're going to end up cutting it up anyways. So there's about 2 tablespoons right here. Just got to dice it up. Now you say, well, can I put it in a garlic press? Well, yeah, you can, and it won't hurt because it becomes a little bit more fine. But either way, it's going to cook down in here, and depending on how you like your ketchup, if you like it a little bit chunky, if you like it smooth, you can just process it more, stick it in the blender. Either way, it's up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut up my garlic. I see a lot of people doing this. Use your hand as a lever here and just kind of rock it back and forth. I'm amazed at how many people I see that just basic cooking skills here, guys. Just chopping. You don't need to be a chef to know. Cilantro, parsley, your lettuce, garlic. Easy. My wife does this. I'm like, oh my God, really? Come on. What? If you want to do it, come do it yourself. Okay, I will. Then it turns into an argument, and she never wants to cook for me again. Which, sometimes I like her cooking for me, because since I'm the chef in the house, I'm the one doing all the cooking anyways. But it's all good, because that means good food's going to be made. Artisanal food. Food that's taken to a whole nother level. Alright, got the garlic in there. Now I need 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, granulated garlic powder. I'll go ahead and throw that in there. I need, no, I'm sorry, that was onion powder, not garlic powder. I did the whole garlic crushed, chopped up. Now onion powder, 2 teaspoons. Alright, these are awesome when you're doing recipes, especially when you're making a video. 2 teaspoons of sea salt. Sea salt, guys, WHOLE30, sea salt. Alright? Not regular salt. Sea salt. Again, Kirkland makes a really good sea salt brand. Costco. So, and lastly, we're doing a tablespoon of cayenne. No, I'm sorry, a teaspoon of cayenne. Tablespoon of, a little bit too much. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. So, what we're basically going to do now is just let this heat up. You guys remember you have those dates on the bottom, so you want to make sure those, you want everything to be smooth. And honestly guys, such an easy recipe because you gotta remember in ketchup, let me pull out a bottle of ketchup for you. So traditional commercialized ketchup, it's got sugar in it. Yeah, usually when I make some of my barbecue sauces for SMOKINSATTS barbecue, nice plug, you gotta put sugar in it. Or I make my Dr. Pepper sauce, Dr. Pepper soda. No on WHOLE30. Alcohol, no. Which right now, as I'm looking, my camera's sitting on top of my 15-year-old Glenfiddich Scotch, which is out of the Unique Solera Reserve. Oh, I love that stuff. It's alright. Trust me guys, when I was training the last couple months for my boxing match, no alcohol, no soda. I don't drink soda anyways, but as hard as it may seem, not drinking alcohol is very easy. Your body it just gets used to it. Man, I feel so better. So much energy in the morning, getting up. Especially I got 3 kids that I gotta wake up at. My oldest has got to leave here. Well, they all have to leave here at 7 because he's in middle school now. So guess what? Wake up time now is 6 o'clock, and it's like pulling teeth. So for all you parents out there that know what I'm talking about, oh, you know, it's tough. But guess what? It trains the kids to get up earlier for later in life because when they all work and get jobs, they got to get up. They got to get up. All right. Excuse the mess in the kitchen. Try to make it as clean as I can for y'all. But actually, I don't need this. All right. Remember, always clean up when you're done. We're waiting for that to get a little bit more soft and supple. Clean up after yourselves, guys. Clean up in the kitchen. When I was in high school, I took a home economics class. And I went from taking drafting, which actually now I kind of regret dropping out. I do a lot of construction on the side, basic stuff. And of course, drafting class deals with numbers, which I hate numbers. Can't stand them. And you know what? I totally forgot where I was going to go with that. Oh, home economics class. I'm like, ooh, there's going to be a lot of chicks in that class. Well, there were. But a lot of them were just weirdos. Anyways, for all you weirdos out there, I still love you. 20-year reunion coming up. 20 freaking years. Who knows what these people have done since then. Alright guys, so you want to have this on medium heat for about 10-15 minutes. It's starting to boil right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and turn it off and move it to my cutting board. I'll take my immersion blender, I'm going to go ahead and stick it in here and just kind of let it rip. Just remember, you want to have everything mixed up good, and you stick it in the fridge. So this is good for up to 3 weeks, depending on how much you end up using. And you know, honestly, makes a great spaghetti sauce for the kids. Because again, commercially bought spaghetti sauce is what? Commercial. And it's got, you know, you got your typical sugars in there. And last night I made ribs for the kids, made a whole chicken, made spaghetti, and I've got commercial store-bought spaghetti in. So, you know, today I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start prepping for the Whole30, and you know, time to make a little change. I'm making the kids some organic turkey tacos tonight for dinner, which my sister-in-law says she can make. And the kids really like it, but they haven't tasted mine. Alright, so after it's mixed up, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So if you see, look at that, beautiful. So that, you know, we're looking at about 8 cups of some Whole30 ketchup right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this back on the fire, put it on low for a little bit. I'll wait for it to boil and bubble and get all Gucci and good, and then can it. You know, the good thing about it is it's hot. So when it goes in here, I'm going to seal the lid, and it actually will end up sealing itself, and put it in the fridge. So I got these really good mason jars here from the store. They're like $6 for 6 of them. Next, I want to show you guys is since we're on the Whole30 kick, and I got to prep a lot of stuff ahead of time, we are going to make some ghee. And to make ghee, you can actually use regular butter. However, because we want to optimize our health, I'm not using regular butter. I'm actually using some contented cows. These cows are, I mean, look at, made with love by Vital Farms, beautiful butter. This is actually grass-fed butter, slow churned, made in small batches, along with the rest of my Kerrygold butter here, unsalted Kerrygold. So if you guys know anything about Kerrygold, Whole Foods, Sprouts, Ralph's or Vons carries it, I think. And I haven't bought this stuff before, so I'm gonna try it out. So basically what I'm doing is I'm doing a pound and a half of butter here, and for you guys to make ghee or clarified butter, the difference is that ghee is cooked a little bit longer. So all the milk solids and milk fats actually turn brown. They kind of burn a little bit in there. But you basically want to just throw it in a pan or a pot, and you're going to boil it down. You know, this is awesome, guys, because, you know, at the station when I'm cooking for the dudes, I use this all the time, and the guys are like, "What the hell are you putting into my food?" Once you've been eating regular butter for a while, and then you kind of switch over, and I tell the guys, "Hey, why don't you put some of this on your toast instead of that crap?" They're like, "Damn." You definitely can tell a difference. You definitely can tell a difference. And of course, with anything, you know, you can't lose weight on the Whole30 if you don't watch your calorie intake too. You ignored yourself on a lot of food. You're like, "Yeah, I'm doing good." Yeah, but you're stuffing your face all the time. Come on. So the only reason why I'm combining these two, guys, is because I want to use my butter here and just kind of get it in there. And remember, Kerrygold butter is a very good grass-fed butter as well. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and let that cook down, and let that come together. And it's already starting to melt, so you want to cook it for a good while. What's going to happen is the dairy, the milk, and then the butter and the fat's going to separate. And when it does that, you're going to have some solids on the bottom and you have some solids on the top. So you scoop it off, put it, you know, throw it away, and what's left is the stuff